And now I will present the future of Karatbars. And pay with gold, it's the future. We don't want against for another currency. We don't want against to the euro, against to the dollar, against to the yen, something. We want faith for it. And this is the key in the whole world. Not against for something, we'll favor for something. Not against for the war, we are faithful for the peace, you know? And that's the right thing. It's really important what I say. One brother love the good things. The other brother hate the bad things. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, but one brother has every time problem with the bad things, you know? This is why you have to focus on the good things, and we will not against for the political people or something. Pay with gold, back to the roots. 5,000 years the gold is the gold. We know it's the gold, and 2,800 years is a world currency. And if we look on the paper money, in Germany, 1922 to 1923, money goes to bankrupt. Hungary, 1945, 1946. Chile, 1971, 1981. It goes in 1981. Okay. It goes to bankrupt. 1975, 1992, and Argentina. And. The last was Zimbabwe in 2002, between 2009. Every 80 years goes the currency to bankrupt. And why? We have an interest system, and the fiat currency is an interest system. And you must imagine if you have the interest, and from the interest another interest, and from this interest another interest. One time you have 1 billion or 2 billion, 10 billion, or like in USA we have 20 trillion debt. 20 trillion debt. Official. Unofficial. It's unofficial or? Official. Unofficial. Okay. Unofficial. Like the double. 40 trillion. Okay. Nobody from the whole world can pay back this money. It's no possible. And this is why we create a new system. Imagine in 2011, we have in 2011 1.4 trillions. It is what you see here. It is 1 trillion. It's 41% more for the paper, and we have 1.41 trillion debt in 2011 in the USA. And this is the paper money. You see the plane or the truck, and how many paper it is. How many times you can go to the restroom with this paper? Okay, I forgot. If you spend from the birthday from Jesus Christ, 2016 years ago, every day you spend 1 million. 1 million. Yeah, from this time up to now, you have spent money from 700 billion. No, 1 trillion. And in 2011 alone, we have 1.4 trillion debt. This is, I don't know. It's goes continue in 2016 with this system. I don't know how it works. Okay, the debt system is a debt system, right? So This is why we create a new system. It's not called currency, it's called a payment system. Yeah? And please don't talk about in the field we have a new currency. It's not true. Gold is the oldest currency in the world. We have not a new currency. It is a payment system, okay? This is very important that you talk about over the payment system. And now I will talk with you over the financial app. The financial app we prepare at the moment. We are ready with the basic programming, and now come the connection with Karatbars, and I will explain how it works in the future for you, for the affiliates, and for the whole world. This is in your cell phone, the app. You have four points you can use this app. The first point is on the top. You see the time and the day and how many gold you have. It's not so much what you have at the moment. It's 0, 0, 0. We will change it. Okay. You click on load gold. Then you go directly to the payment, and in this case you buy 1,300 and blah blah blah. I don't see it. And click. In this time you have gold on your account. 23,408 gram gold. Okay? Now, and all what you have in your back office, it's all the same. If we are using, we're beginning, we're starting the app, then also your account in your back office, it's also on the app, you know? Okay? That's the same. Okay, now you want to go to buy with gold. If you go to buy with gold, then we have the K Exchange Center. Wow. The K Exchange Center, you can use which shop you want. Maybe you go to this shop, and then, yeah. Hey, ladies! Yeah. You click on the shop, and it's the shoe shop. You see it. Yep. The men are not happy. The girls are very happy. And you choose the shoes. Okay, this one. Yeah. Click, and you go to the payment, and you see the payment. It is MasterCard. It is Visa, American Express, and KaratPay. So, and if you buy with gold, if you buy with money, you can do it. Visa, Master, American Express, no problem, you click there. If you buy with gold, you click on KaratPay, and then the money will change in gold. You see it, gold is 5.9862 gram, and then you check it out, and the gold is from your account, and the shop will deliver you the shoes.
Wow.
There it is. So now we have a virtual system, and we have also online, offline. Yeah, offline system. Online system, it is the financial app. The offline system is if you go to the shop and use with the app or with a cash gold. In these cases, you can order physical gold. You click on physical gold, and physical is right. Physical gold. And in these cases, you can select what you want 2 times 0.1 gram, 4 times 0.2 gram, 3 times 0.6, 4 gram, 1 gram, 2.5 and 6 gram. You know, you can choose. It's like an ATM. It's like, okay, it needs a little longer to deliver. FedEx is 84 hours, but ATM you can cash. Yeah, you get the cash. Here is a little bit longer, and I will talk about with the ATMs. Maybe you get cash code, but this, I think it's needs a little bit time to do this. Okay, then in these cases you have select 3.3 gram gold. Go to paying, and now it's delivered the gold 3.3 gram to your home, and you have in this case then 3.3 lesser on your account. Okay, we'll send it, right? Okay, it is easy. Easy. So then the last thing. It's the incredible thing from now. I know at the moment the people will not buy with gold. Maybe a lot of people do it. Maybe more people do this, gold back. And this is amazing. If you click on gold back, you see the shops. This is only an example. It's not in our back office at the moment. It's only an example. You see the shops, he accepts that you get 10%, 4%, 3% cash back. You know? Cash back at the moment. At the moment in the whole world we have companies, he have a lot of shops, he accept cash back, you know? It is amazing how many shops do this. And if we are connected, these shops, and say, okay, it's the same, you give me cash back. We have an app, we change the cash back in gold. I will explain you. Okay, you choose a computer, go to the app with the computer, in the shop, the shop is open. And then you choose the computer, what kind of computer you want. Okay, 490 euro is this computer. And then you go to checking out, and you choose Master, Visa, and American Express. And then in these cases, you buy the 490 euro. And this company gives you 10%. 490 you buy, and you get 10% gold back.
Wow.
490 euro, 41.90 is 10%, and this 10% we give you this money in your back office in gold, and you have 18,170. I think you can imagine what this works in the future for you, my affiliate. This is amazing things. At the moment, you can't buy cash code. I know this. I know. But I cannot open the market for cash code. At the moment we prepare, and this needs 1 year, okay, it's almost done, the machine line, you know, before we can sending out the cash code, we need the machine line. Huh? Machine. The front, do it in, cash code come out, you know? That's we need. At the moment, we have in all packages, we have 1 piece of cash code, you know? 1 piece we put in. People have a little bit of feeling for cash code, yeah? So, and this cash code we prepare made in Germany, handmade in Germany. We put it from handmade there, you know? And this is why I'm not open the market for the cash code at the moment. And if the people will deliver the cash code, 100,000 pieces. We must work day and night and no, it's not possible. But it's almost done. The machines is coming. It's 1.2 million invest on this. Yeah, and yeah, it's for us. We have to do this. And then this is the first. And with this machine, we can prepare 30,000 pieces on day. 30,000 pieces on day.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think in between 1 year it's not enough. This is why we prepare the next machine line. Yeah, and if you are in Stuttgart in my office, you know that one floor is nearby 1,000 square meters, and I think so. We have in 1.5 between 2 years only the cash call producing in this space. I think so. It is a huge thing what we create at the moment for the whole world. And what I talk about with this, that you can imagine what I talk about, it is. I hear, I think, I don't know the name, was on the stage, a beautiful girl with a white hair. Lady. Who is it? Who is she? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Love you. She says from a baker, we told from a baker, from a butcher, and I will butcher, from baker and butcher, and I will give you example for cash gold, how we can use it in the market. Yeah, with this experience, what you have now, you go to, okay, it's not so much money what you earn, but it's a spread the cash gold. You go to the hairdresser. And talk about with the hairdresser, okay, but take care, I have 0.1 gram cash gold. I sell you 10 pieces, and you give a gift for your customer. If the customer cut 3 times the hair, you get 0.1 gram cash gold. Okay.
Wow.
Listen.
See where you're going with that.
If we have 9 cutting hairs, he has 3 gram cash gold. Yes? Okay? It is? For 3, 1, for 9, 3. Yeah? Okay? Good. You follow me. That's good. And the hairdresser says, okay, if you give me 3 cash golds, you get 1 hairdressing for free. You think about if he get the money. I say now the money. Please don't talk money of cash gold. I said he get the money, the value. He get it back. You know, it is no invest for the hairdresser. He gets for free, and he get the cash gold back for 9 hairdressing. Cash gold back, and for free. It's not for free. He has the value from $22 or $25. You know? And if you talk about with the butcher, I say, okay, butcher, what has happened? I like your meat. And I have a good system for you. Yeah? You offer him 10 pieces cash gold. And we do the same. Say, okay, if you buy for 1 kilo, then he get 0.1 gram cash gold. 3 kilos, you have 3 cash golds, you know? And for this 3, I give him back. I get a ½ kilo from meat, you know, and he has the value back, you know. You understand this? And if we go to the baker, it's the same. 10 breads and you get 0.1. 30 breads you have 3 times, And then if you give back, then you have 3 breads or something like this. So, and if works the hairdresser, the baker, and the butcher. What you laughing? Laughing, huh? Come on and on the stage and speak German. Yeah. Hello. I know your German is bad. Yeah. Bad German. Okay. No problem. Okay. You see, you have one pieces from the butcher. From the butcher. This word I don't know. From the butcher. One.
It was good.
Yeah, one piece from the butcher. It's in German. And we had 1 pieces from the baker and 1 pieces from the hairdresser. You can choose what you do. Free hairdressing, a half a kilo, 3 breads or something. And we begin a payment system in the village, you know? We begin a payment system in the village. On the side is the euro, is the dollar, and this is what I say in the beginning. I talk about you in the beginning, that we don't fighting another currency or I say the political people is bad or something. Something is wrong. We know this. Something is wrong in the world. But the political people has not the responsibility of this. You choose these guys. And then the responsibility is by us, by ourselves, you know? And we can change it together. We can change it together with this system, and it's friendly for all currencies, you know? And this is in the future the world payment system. The world payment system with gold. You can use this in the whole world. I know some people don't believe this. Believe me, one time you can change the cash call in the bank. One time. The time is coming. Believe me, believe me. I was in China 40 days ago, and I was with the big leaders or big companies, the CEOs for the big companies, for the plane company or for the garage, you know, garage, public garage, producement company, and he makes the turnover from 20 billion, 20 billion or 10 billion and something like this. And I talk about not I will sell the car there. I talk about over this system. And this system is not connected directly with Karatbars. It is, the headquarters is in Singapore. And the name's called KaratPay. It is already done. This Singapore is a safety place. And this is why I have in the whole world, not in every country, but in the whole world, companies like Karatbars. In Dubai, I have a company, it's called Karatbars. If we have a situation, a challenge, a problem in Germany, they say, the government says, oh, I must looking you do it, everything is good in your company. And he must prove it for a half a year, you know? All computers and looking and thumping and say, okay, I get you the key, have fun, I come in a half a year back. And then we move to Dubai and you go continue, so? This is the protection for you, for us, for the affiliates, for the Karatbars International. And it's called Plan B. Plan B. I have also Plan C. Believe me. And this is why we go separated with the payment system, you know? The payment system is separated, Karatbars. Nobody can say, oh, you make a payment, you are the financial service. No. It's not the same company, you know? And this is, I take care of this. You must think about one step front, you know, ahead, yes. And this is why we do this. And the second thing is, nobody, I accept nobody, a second people or company by Karatbars. Karatbars is my company, and it is. And here, I'm looking for an investor. Maybe we can go faster. And this is why in China. China has 3 tons of gold. 3,000 tons of gold. 3 tons. 3 tons is, I wanted 3 tons from China people. 3,000 tons of gold. And this is the biggest gold holding country is China. Yeah? And this is why China is so important. In China, don't like the paper money. And he talks with the different countries, make a new currency. And I talk with the companies, we can create together. So, and maybe one company will invest 100 million there. We have 3 tons there in the Karatbars, and we reduce the cash gold, yeah, very fast that we need. We need it if the mass comes to us and will buy for the cash gold, that we can prepare it. Yeah? This is the plan, a plan B. Plan A is we go continue and growing up together with the system now in Karatbars. But I think so that I can handle this with China people, and I think these people love it, what I talk about with him. But it takes time. It's not for 100 million, it's a little bit more money. You must talk about a little more, yeah, with the people. Yeah. Okay. Now you know what is the way from Karatbars. How are you going? We're going to the top companies in this world with our cash gold, with our system. And you are the people, is from the beginning, from this system, you are in Karatbars, and you have an organization, and believe me, you are happy if we use this. And yeah, I don't talk about when we begin, yeah? Okay. And this app coming out in 3 steps. And the first step is you can move the gold in another account, maybe on October, November. Then December we have the next step, that we can pay out from this app the money. And the last step is that we can do cashback. Will be ready January, February in the next year. But it's very soon, yeah. And then we can handle this. And this app you can load up by Apple, by Android, and every user without the system in Karatbars. He can load up, and I don't know if you know that we have a shop on the Karatbars side, in the front side. You know that we have a shop?
Yes.
Which people knows? Okay. How it used this without a sponsor? Maybe I will explain you. If the customer goes to the shop, he must select country. And if you select the country, the system looking automatic for the next people in Karatbars in this country, and he has the customer in his organization automatically. Okay? That's what we do also with the app. If the people loading up the app, then it's going to the next customer in this country. Okay, we have Voraussetzung. Was ist es? We have I don't know this word. The affiliate must be. It's only affiliate. Affiliate must be have a package, have this and have this. What is this?
Sponsor. Qualified.
Ja, der Affiliate, Voraussetzung. Guck mal, was Voraussetzung ist. No, Challenge ist egal. Egal. Voraussetzung, verstehen Sie? No. He looking for it. Okay. And then we use this customer to below the next affiliate in this country, you know? And in the dual system and in all the things. Okay, this is why we have this create for you, that we can use this in the whole world. Okay. I think with this app we can go into the top in the whole world, and very important is that you know the newsletter, and we get it for you. Okay, now I will talk about something is wrong in the world, and Cheryl on Tammy Morrison, he do it.
Requirements.
It's a requirement. Okay. Yeah, I missed this word. Requirement. The requirement from the affiliates. Then he has a package. He has successful. He is active. Then in this next affiliate, he gets this turnover from this new customer. Okay. Yeah. Also. I will talk about something is wrong in the world, and I have an idea we can help the people, maybe in a long term. Cheryl, Tammy Morrison, Tammy, you do it really great. Who's Tammy? Okay. Restroom? Okay, he do it great. He helps the people, and he told me yesterday, with your money, I can help the people. And this is amazing. This is amazing things. And if you earn so much money, I hope you do it the same, and we can change the world. The half earth, we have money, we have food, we have everything, and the other half world, the people have nothing, and is in poverty, and he has no food, nothing. And this is wrong. In the whole world, we have enough food for the whole world, yeah. And this is what we will change, step by step. In Africa, it's a huge country. It's a huge country. Why is the investment from the West companies there? he make money in Africa with gold, bringing out the gold, bringing out the diamonds. Why? The whole people in Africa have nothing from this. Why? This is the question what I talk about with the political people. You know? What we need, and what I think, what is the best thing, we need a world committee. You know committee? Okay, we have in America president, we have in the whole world, in the countries, the president, by us in Germany calls us Bundeskanzler. You know Bundeskanzler is the president in Germany, yeah? It's you know Merkel? Yeah. Merkel. Do it the same. Okay. Okay. It is great we have a leader in the country, but we need a leader committee for all the countries, for the economies. Yeah, that he has the responsibility of this, that in Africa not the people are hungry and goes to die. And this is the first law what I do if I have responsibility for the whole world, you know, that we have a committee. And in Africa, no water. In Dubai, a lot of water, you know. He produced the water. And why we invest millions and millions to Africa for the food, if we invest in the machines he produce water and in the pipelines, then he can help himself. And this is the right way. And you have the education, the next. He can't educate his education, further you have education if he is hungry. He has nothing, you know. It is. I'm sorry, it's a long-term thing. This is in my opinion, and I will think about how we can help in this part, the world also, and step by step we can reach it. And nobody can stop us. Nobody can stop us. And for me, it's important that you have the focus on that what you do. I will talk about tomorrow, which is very important if you are with us, with Karatbars, and what is very important, what you do with Karatbars. Okay, now it's time to enjoy. I hope you enjoy my speech. Thank you. And I wish everybody from the bottom of my heart that you go to success, you are healness, and your life in a long time. Thank you very much. Thank you.